Dr. Green! Dr. Green!
Max.
Mr. Sullivan. Mr. Sullivan, he didn't make it.
Who?
Mr. Sullivan. Patient from room 112?
Ah, you mean Potato. Okay, and?
And he's dead.
Good.
Good, what's good? And by the way, calling him a potato's incredibly disrespectful.
Max, do you know the experiment that kids do in school where they insert electrodes into a little potato to see how much voltage it produces?
Yeah, I read with my potato like every night until I forgot about my potato. Then it started to mold. I eventually started to smell as though my hamster Jimmy had died, if my dad didn't bury it alive. That was actually pretty traumatizing.
Well, that's a great story, Max. But what I'm trying to say is, Mr. Sullivan is our potato, just with the tiny difference that his family can't just leave him lying in bed and forget about him. Although he's been barely responsive for the last couple of months. Similar to...
Potato?
Well done, Max. That's 100 points for the best young doctor this hospital has ever seen.
You really think so? How can you be so mean? He had friends, family, people who loved him, and now he's dead.
Yes. And while you've been giving your little monologue, another 5 people died? Max, death is a part of life. People die. You're in a hospital. You'll see more death around here than in one whole season of The Walking Dead.
Technically it's undead, but you know.
How did you become a doctor in the first place, Max? Death is not only a part of life. No, sometimes it's even better than life. Take out Mr. Sullivan, he's wasting oxygen by the minute. We can't pull the plug, can we? Because that's not allowed around here, so we need to wait for his family, his wife, his daughter to let us know when to switch off the machines. Now, is that a decision you want to make? No, I didn't think so. Max, if Mr. Sullivan dies without anyone having to take responsibility for it, well then great! I mean, Mr. Sullivan won't mind. He's a potato. And neither will any of the others who have to go through life with the guilt and the ever-ongoing question if there would have been a chance for him to survive after all. God.
I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I make 10 times more wages than you now. You can go to the family and tell them Mr. Sullivan's just left the building. Oh, Max?
Yeah?
Why don't you first tell them your heart-wrenching story about Jimmy and the potato, you know, just to cheer them up?
Yeah.